What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Shiba Inu today. So we're going to go over the technical analysis, and we got some news coming directly from the Shiba Inu developers. So before we go over that, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And also leave a comment section. Let me know what you guys want to hear about next. And also check out the links in the description for free stocks with Robinhood, Webull, and Public.com. Let's get straight to the video now. So as you can see here with this technical analysis, we were almost about to bounce back down at the support line of 673, 674, give or take, and then we decided not to hit that trend line, and then we bounced right back up. Dogecoin did the same thing, and look, now we're bouncing off of this support line right here at the 724, 725 area. So hopefully we can bounce right back up after this. This kind of looks like, the stair step method. Kind of looks like we're probably going to do another stair step like that and try to get back up to this resistance. Hopefully it does the stair step method and it goes up to the resistance and tries to break the resistance again. But Shiba Inu has been having a pretty rough time right now compared to all the other cryptos. Everything else has been prospering huge. Shiba Inu has been having a very hard time. As you can see here, Shiba Inu down 3% for the last 24 hours, down 12.43% in the last 7 days, and now we're ranked 44 at $2.8 billion. So yeah, Shiba Inu has been having a really hard time compared to everything else. As you can see, everything else has kind of been doing really good. Like we got Cardano up 15% in the last 7 days. You got Binance going up 7% in the last 7 days. But still, you got Ethereum holding a pretty good price right here. Bitcoin holding a really good price. Everything's doing fairly well, but not hating on Shiba Inu, but Shiba Inu is having a hard time compared to the rest of the cryptos. But there is some reasons for that. But let's go over the technical analysis. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. So Shiba Inu price rebounds from key support, but SHIB not out of the woods yet. So yeah, I definitely agree. It did bounce back from that key support, but it's not out of the woods yet. So SHIB price halts its 6-day losing streak, consolidates Friday's rebound. Symmetrical triangle breakdown on Shiba Inu's 1-day chart keeps downside intact, and SHIB price sees strong support at the 685 and resistance at the 80 area. So the 685 area being down here, like I said, all the way down here, and then you got up here, you have the key resistance that they're talking about that we have at the 8 area, which is all the way up here. So we're definitely a far ways from that. And then we got a little bit of a minor resistance up here at the 764, 765 area. And we couldn't even pass our minor resistance right up here. So that's why I'm saying like SHIB isn't out of the woodworks yet. And they say it too. I mean, SHIB has a lot to do. So anyways, let's go over this now. Amid a sluggish performance seen within the crypto market so far, this Saturday, Shiba Inu remains exposed to downside risk amid growing concerns amongst the trading community. So, honestly, the downside risk right here, if we do not do the stair step method and go like up a stair set here, up another stair set here, up another stair set here, if we do not do that, then SHIB is going to go back down to the support line of 675. So, hopefully it doesn't go that low, because if we cannot break this, if we break this support, right, and we can't break this resistance, that's going to be really bad for SHIB if we can't go all the way up there. So I'm just going to lay that out right there right now. It's going to be really bad. Industry experts believe that the recent choppy trading in SHIB price may create a sense of complete confusion amongst the investors, weighing negativity or negatively on the sentiment around the K9 inspired meme coin. And that's kind of why I'm trying not to spread FUD. I'm not trying to talk about, all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I've been making less Shiba Inu videos because there's really nothing good to say about it right now. And I just have to come out and make these videos because I've been making them for a while. So I have a large SHIB army here, and I'm part of the SHIB army. So I got to talk about the good, the bad, and ugly. And SHIB right now is not doing so well. So the more people talk about how SHIB isn't doing well, probably the more it's going to end up going down. So that's why I'm going to come out every now and then and make one of these videos and give you guys an update and let you guys know what's happening, just to be completely transparent about it. But yeah, to be honest, Shiba Inu right now is not what you want to have 100% of your portfolio in. SHIB is good for 1 to 5% of your portfolio. That's it. You got $1,000, put a cool $50, maybe $100 inside of SHIB. But you don't want to put too much in if you don't have enough to lose. You never want to put more than what you're willing to lose in something like this. But anyways, SHIB bears bide time before the next downswing. So as observed on the daily chart, Friday's rebound comes after SHIB price confirmed a symmetrical triangle breakdown earlier this week. So the symmetrical triangle breakdown is right here. Let's go right back to it. So the SHIB bulls bounced off the key support at the August 9 low of 685 around where the horizon orange trend line supports aligns. So we did bounce back off of that 685 area right around there. And I made the circle here. I was just a little bit off, just by a little bit. It was supposed to be up there a little bit. But anyways, it's still somewhat accurate. So over here, in doing so, SHIB price recaptured the 50 daily moving average at the 720 area. And further, the bulls extended control and briefly regained the 100 DMA, although it failed to survive above the ladder. So the bullish reversal met strong resistance at the 80 area, which is the intersection of the triangle support and the short-term critical 21-day moving average. So, meanwhile, the 14-day relative strength index, which is the RSI, has turned flat but still holds below the 50 threshold. So we have some potential here at SHIB. We broke out of our consolidation, our wedge right here, the triangle they're talking about. And honestly, the 80 area is a huge point of resistance for us. Like, if we cannot pass 80, like if we cannot get all the way up to 0.00008, like that's not going to be good for us. So right now we just got to get past this. And the way it's looking right now, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of looking like SHIB wants to go up, but there's so many people that are so bearish with it, and it's just going down. It's like Shiba Inu, the official Shiba Inu Twitter, like the developers have to come out with more information. They have to come out with more information on SHIB. They have to have more updates that they're doing on SHIB. Like, they can't just leave SHIB to rot. They gotta make more updates to Shiba Swap. They gotta do promotions for Shiba Inu. They gotta push Shiba Inu to different articles. They gotta push Shiba Inu out there. If you type in Shiba Inu on Google, you don't really get much new stuff with Shiba Inu. Like, the only thing new coming from Shiba Inu is from the SHIB army. Like, just go ahead and type in SHIB army Reddit and then watch. It's probably the first thing that's gonna come up. It's like the only thing new that ever comes out for Shiba Inu now is from the SHIB army, and the SHIB developers, they don't do much. Like, they did just now make this new article, and we're gonna go over that today. And we're gonna go over what it means for Shiba Inu and what they're talking about. But the only thing you really get from Shiba Inu are memes from the SHIB army. And then you got over here, guys, the retweet count is extremely important because they can't use the VPNs, blah, 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 blah. They're talking about the Bit4X competition with SHIB and Baby Doge. So the only thing new that we're seeing is coming from, the SHIB army, and also from stuff like Bit4X doing Shiba Inu polls and stuff. Like, it's not even Shiba Inu, like the Shiba Inu developers, they're not even doing this, but Bit4X. Bit4X is doing this on their own accord. So that's another thing with Shiba Inu. Like, Shiba Inu has to, they have to step it up, honestly. They got to do some more for the Shiba army. Now, let's talk about this new post that the Shiba Inu developers just now put out. So this is one of the only things that they're talking about. So let's go over it and what this really means for Shiba Inu. Now, let's get ready for the battle, they say. It's Dog Day. So today on National Dog Day, which was yesterday, we are excited to announce an official internal restructuring that will help us streamline, organize, and optimize our decentralized operations. And before I keep going, remember, this post right here has a lot of spelling errors. So if you see me stutter or misspell something or just missay something in a weird way, just know there's probably a spelling error there. So this was a challenge, but it says, but keeps in line, with Ryoshi's vision of a decentralized sovereign entity that has no leader, but the structure to outlast most cryptos on the block. So they meant blockchain. So, or block. I mean, it could be the biggest doge on the block. I guess that's what they're saying. The structure is internal, but in the interest of transparency, we will explain the big picture and how you and the SHIB army can get involved soon, because we need all hands on deck. And over here, our admins and mods will pick one of the breeds. These breeds, think of them as departments, are as follows: the currencies, technologies, the growth, and the defense. So each breed is headed by a top dog, an alpha. The alpha is responsible for making sure each breed is on track with internally set OKRs. So this is their way of putting more structure into Shiba Inu. This is their way of actually making Shiba Inu have some actual use cases. Not even actual use cases, but they're really doing updates to SHIB, like I was saying earlier. So over here, they say, I personally believe the structure allows us to better serve you and further. So let's move on from there. Updates on the rewards. This is the main thing with Shiba Inu that a lot of people had problems with Shiba Swap, because something happened to one of the developers' family, and then they had to take a step back. They only had one person working on distributing all the rewards to people. So it was a manual process for one person, which should be automated. So then it could, just be automated, so no problem would happen. But anyways, with both Cal and my parents falling ill, we both were forced to fall back to nurse them to health Without the time, we most likely would have lost our fathers. Now that our energy and efforts have gotten them both out of the ICU, we wanted to say thank you for your understanding. So, but what about the delay? Our deepest apologies, they say. To make sure there isn't another delay in the rewards process of Shiba Swap, Kyle has begun the implementation of a new automated system, like I was talking about, for rewards that will allow other members of the technology breed or any top dog to run rewards in the case of an emergency. That's what they're talking about up here with the mods. They're going to have mods having different departments. So they're going to have certain mods working with the currencies, which, leash, sheep, and bone. They're going to have certain mods working with the technologies, the Shiba Swap technologies, the staking or the burying and the digging. They're going to have certain mods working with the growth, what, like how I was talking about with the promotions with different social media advertisements and stuff like that. And then they're going to have the defense, which is the security, the auditing, making sure that the automated process that they do when they actually have the rewards automated is secure. So there's a lot that's going to be happening in Shiba Inu. So thankfully, they're actually responding to the sheep army, because I don't like making videos saying Shiba Inu is going down. But, I had to make those videos saying Shiba Inu is taking a big hit, but now Shiba Inu is coming back. It's bouncing back with, resistance and a vengeance. So good news here with Shiba Inu. Now let's talk about the sheep NFTs that are going on. So our 10,000 sheep NFTs are almost ready for consumption. The name has been chosen, and I'll reward the winner at the release of the unique set. We even have a few extra rare and special NFTs from some unique moments in our journey this past year. They can't wait. So yeah, they're about to have 10,000 sheep NFTs coming out for the sheep army. Now the next thing, Gareth Emery NFT, Gareth Emery NFT. With the purchase of Gareth's 250,000 NFT, $250,000 NFT, we have an amazing laser sculpture that will be placed in a physical location. But where? Gareth and I have been discussing possible options as we look for the perfect location, museum in Beverly Hills or top tier nightclub in Amsterdam. We are trying to decide and will come to the community with it. So yeah, they're going to have the actual NFT put it out there. So this is all the Sheep Army has, you guys. They say, I salute each and every one of you and wish you the best as you venture into an exciting weekend. So Shiba Inu would take over the universe, they're saying. So now this is one of the gifts that they made. They should make this into an NFT. That'd be a pretty cool NFT. But anyways, this is the biggest update Shiba Inu has done in a while, because they haven't really addressed the Sheep Army in a really long time. So the fact that they're now addressing Shiba Inu, they're actually addressing the people out there and what the people have been asking for, that's really good. And one of the main things that I took out of this was the four developing departments that they have. So they're gonna actually have people going over these four departments. And the main thing, honestly, with the rewards being automated, that would make Shiba Swap way better. Like the rewards need to be automated, because if something else happens again and then people are delayed their money, like that is not right. But anyways, good news here with Shiba Inu. Finally, they came out with good news with us. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, though. None of this financial advice. Not telling you to go out there and buy Shiba Inu or sell it. But yeah, none of it's financial advice. But if you do like this video, though, hit the like button and subscribe, and check out the link in the description for free stock with Robinhood, Webull, and Public.com. And also leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.